There we go. Y'all couldn't hear anything. Yeah, the main output was muted, which I've never done in my life, so I'm not sure how that happened. All I said was, I'm so excited. I haven't played this yet, and I've wanted to for a long time. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Hold on. Let me get my stuff together here. Let's see. There we go. All right. Let's just... Oop, 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 oop. No, thank you. There we go. Okay, we're gonna look and see if we can't find that fingerprint. Don't see it. I'm looking for the... Uh-oh, hold on. None of them... Oh, here we go. Is that it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, man. We might not get to play. I don't see any that are that shape. Oh, bananas. I'm still leaning towards this one, but it doesn't quite look right in the middle bang. Is that just a partial? What is going on here? That one kind of looks like it, but reversed. Is that an option? Glorious Swan Song? Oh boy. Oh, that's a different Glorious Swan Song too. There's more than one? Oh, bananas. Oh, whoa, 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 there it is. It's Laura Bow. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I think that's it. I don't know how I missed that. It's so small. It's definitely it. Yay! Great success. Oops. Hide the secrets. There we go. That was fun. Anyway, that was the experience from my understanding. Although we didn't fail a bunch of times. Maybe it wasn't the exact experience. But that was the copy protection. I couldn't find an actual copy of the map. It's back. I know that it's like weird to scan in, but you'd think someone would take a picture of it at least, even if it looks weird. I don't know. Anyway, I've seen the front of the map. We have a copy, but it was printed originally on the back of the map, and you got a little gel microscope magnifying glass, and you had to find it like that. That's fun. Anyway, enough silliness. The curtain is about to go up. Please be seated. Have you previously attended a performance of the Colonel's Bequest? I have not. Have any of you attended a performance of the Colonel's Bequest? No. Put the dagger in the corner. Will. Colonel Henry A. Dijon. Dijon. Like the mustard. Colonel Mustard, I see. This looks like a pretzel. Wow. The Colonel's Bequest. So that's fun. Look at the blood drip on the thing. Maxilla! I hope everyone enjoyed the copy protection. That took me several minutes to figure out. Oh my goodness. Executive producer, Ken Williams. Written by Roberta Williams. Starring Colonel Henry Dijon. There he is. His faithful staff, Seeley. Jill or something, and someone else. It's too fast. The rest of the Dijon family. Rudy, Gertie, Gloria. There we go. The Prune family, Lillian and Ethel. The Colonel's confidants, Clarence Sparrow and Dr. Wilbur Seafields. Look at Doctor's eyebrows. And starring Laura Bow. 1925, Tulane University, New Orleans, Louisiana. I got some sweet tea here. Directed by Roberta Williams and Chris Iden. Hey Laura, want to come with me this weekend to my Uncle Henry's estate? He's having a family reunion of some sort. I need someone to keep me company. I don't know, I have a lot of studying to do. Oh, come on, it'll be a scream. It's such a creepy place. You might find it interesting. Okay, count me in. That's easy. Got a lot of studying to do. What the hell. 2 nights later. Programmed by Chris Hoyt and Chris Iden. They're on a boat called Jessie. And they have 2 briefcases that look like they could hold, I don't know, their lunch. Creative designer, Jacqueline Austin. There's a San Francisco box over there. There's a frog, turtle, fireflies. I don't see as many fireflies as I used to. A little concerned about that. We're here, Laura. Misty Acres. Ominous. Animation by, not ominous, animation by Douglas Herring. Backgrounds by Douglas Herring and Jerry Moore. Well, what do you think? This is Lillian. It looks interesting, all right. Wait till you meet the family. It's a riveting scene. Music and Sounds by Ken Allen. Whoa. Yes? Jeeves, don't you remember me? I'm Lillian. Oh, yes. Everyone else has already arrived. They're just sitting down for dinner. Please come in and join them. Hey, system development by Robert Heitman, Jeff Stevenson, Stuart Goldstein, Pablo. During dinner. I'm glad you're all here. I'm sure you're wondering why I sent for you. As you know, I'm very wealthy. I've invested my money wisely and have put away almost every dime. However, my end is near. I have decided to bequeath my millions to each of you at the table. Yeah, a lot of yapping in there. Except, of course, Lillian's friend, Laura. I'm sure you're nice, but, Anyway, Anyway, as I've said, you're all inheriting my money, and you will inherit equally when I go. If any of you should die before I do, then your share is distributed equally to the surviving parties. Just a pro tip, that's never a good idea to announce or do. I'm tired, Fifi. Help me back to my room. Good night, all. Yeah, and on that bombshell, we've taken the liberty of placing steak knives at all of your places. Goodness. Can you believe that? The old goat. I'm surprised. Who's talking? I'm surprised he didn't take it with him. He's such an old skinflint. I don't think you deserve any money. Oh, that was an old lady. Speak for yourself. How much do you think he's got? Oh, no, that's the guy. Well, I know what I'm doing with my share. I don't have this many voices. I barely have any. I wonder how sick he is. Do you think he's gonna go soon? Well, I've had enough of this, Laura, and I'll retire to our room now. Alright, that's Lillian at least. Fifi is short for Fifandra. Or Fifiandra. Fifandra. Fifindra? I don't know. Act 1. I like this, like, play framing. It's kind of fun. I have a grandfather clock that does that. It's 7. I didn't count them, though. This is the guest room. Oh, this is a narrator. This is the guest room you share with Lillian. Though a bit tired looking, it seems comfortable enough. Laura, dear. Oh, good, they have portraits. Laura, dear, please excuse me. I'm going to go freshen up in the bathroom. Why don't you explore the estate a bit? Okay. Something doesn't feel right. Everybody's acting strange, even Lillian. What would Daddy do in a situation like this? Honey, if things don't feel right, they probably aren't. Observe the situation closely, yet be unobtrusive. Explore your surroundings quietly and carefully. Try not to question the others without raising suspicion. Notice small details and take lots of notes, and above all, be careful. Josephine, really? I would never have guessed. I was trying to think of names with an FI in them, and PHI never even occurred to me. All right, I guess our dad's disembodied head just gave us advice. Since you never go anywhere without your trusty notebook and pencil, you open your suitcase, open it, and remove the 2 items. Yes, your father's right. Observing this situation and taking notes would be a good idea. So, like, the Colonel really set them up to, like, get totally hosed here. Let's open that again. You see the clothes you packed for the weekend. Above the fireplace, you notice a picture of Colonel Dijon in his younger, more vital days. On the opposite wall, excuse me, you also see a picture of a little girl. Funny, the girl's eyes have a strange, hollow look to them. I actually know about that already, sadly. I wish I was, like, totally blind, but I have seen people play this years ago. But unfortunately, I do know some things I wish I didn't. You're on the wrong side of the bed to do that. Oh, my goodness. These 3D adventures in there. I know I shouldn't open Lillian's suitcase. Lillian's suitcase is locked. What was that? Vanity? Vanity is empty. Look, vanity. A nice little vanity by the bed. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and start with this. Start. There we go. What's that? Look. Door? Beneath a set of small pictures, you notice a small door in the wall. Do y'all see that? It looks like a drawer. It appears to be a chute of some kind. You wonder where it goes. Crawl into chute. Yeah. Bonk. Oh no! had a feeling that would kill me. That I did not know about. I'd never seen that door before. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's my kind of joke. Yeah, let's restore the star. What if I hadn't? We'd have to watch that whole thing again. I like the way she walks. Very proper. This is back upstairs hallway of the mansion. Oh, I don't have to type open door. I just go in. A modern bathroom has been installed in this old house. Hi, Laura. I'm feeling better now. That ride through the bayou had me plumb frazzled. If you need to freshen up too, I'll be done in just a bit. Right. This elegant room must be the Colonel's. You notice there's an elevator here. That was fast. Dismayed that we've made it to Laura Bow? Pardon, Henry. I see. Oh, I got the lipstick on you. Oh, my. Did he just... Oh, he's smoking. I thought he spit out, like, coffee or something. Ask Colonel about money. About elevator. What difference does it make? Okay. So I do know this. It's like... Oh, there's unsavory things in the Dagger of Amun-Ra. That one I don't know much about. I've seen it less than this, and I've only seen one like person play this, and I don't think they did very well, but I know this part though. Not that part. Move wardrobe. There's like secret passages behind these. You pull on the armoire and you find a whole... the whole armoire opens to reveal a secret door. Yeah. Sadly, I'm aware of that. You found a small hidden room in the house. I don't know that I would have ever... Maybe I would have, because it does mention the portrait. Look through portrait. Look through eyes. Press the S key to skip this scene. Oh, mon ami, I find it difficult to refuse you. I'm so attracted to you. Well, I was quite a blade in my younger days. Oh la la, I can tell, Henry. I can tell. Oh dear. Ah, Fifi, my dear, I do appreciate you, but you'd better leave now before we're noticed. If you say so, Henry. Au revoir, mon chéri. Sus. All right, what about the horse? Look through horse. Look through eyes. Ha! There's nothing of interest in Gertie and Gloria's room. Alright. Can we go farther? I don't... I guess not. And is this a secret door? Like, can I open this? I see, you can. That I didn't know. I'd never seen that. I guess we should do it in the other one. Lovely horse paint, yeah. No, it's move armoire, isn't it? I'm going to say wardrobe. You pull on the armoire. Surprise, surprise. It opens, revealing a secret passage. You found a small hidden room in the house. Look. Look eyes. Oh. Gertie isn't deserving of any of Henry's money. Why, she's not even a blood relative. What are you going to do about it, Mother? Well, I certainly can't talk to Henry about her and those two brats of hers. You never change, do you, Mother? The perspective? Yeah, I don't either. If you mean in the secret room, never mind or whatever. Never mind, Lily. Don't you mind or something. Okay. Riveting scene. Like this perspective? Like we're in between the walls, and I guess it's showing mostly the room, but we can't see in it, I guess. Look, room. No, eyes. Bonk bonk. There's nothing of interest in Rudy and Clarence's room. Oh well. Yeah, it's the wall is clear. Yeah, and we're looking through the paintings. I'm sorry, yeah. And so like when we're in that little hallway, it's like, well, actually, we'll just see. This is the front upstairs hallway of the plantation house. A grand staircase leads down to the lower level. Let's go in here. So see, this shape was like the weird outline. It appears another guest room that Rudy and Clarence are sharing. And so there's the picture. Yeah, even Laura said she noticed the eyes looked hollow on the painting in the other room. I guess I could have opened their suitcases. That would be kind of not nice, right? They're locked. I'm guessing the others are too, but we should go try. Most disorienting is up is like this. I don't know if you can tell, but it's slightly diagonal. And it's a little weird feeling. Hopefully there's no stairs in this. Or stairs without railings anyway. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. This is a cozy guest room which Gloria and Gertie are sharing. See if anyone's left their suitcases unlocked. And there's the horse painting. And even more confusing is there's a painting on both sides. So sometimes we're looking through the back wall into the room behind us. So that was... All right. I'm going to go ahead and save just in case. I feel like if I open this door, it's going to throw me down the stairs because I've played Sierra games before. I guess not. Just an empty closet. I would have bet money I died there. Like stuff falls out. The stairs lead to the third level of the house. There's a doorway in front of you and another to the right. Well, let's check in here. This must be Fifi's room. Although her room is in the attic, she has fixed it up nicely. I've always thought attic rooms are like the coolest. Ooh, can we play music? The record doesn't belong to you. Has anyone in the history of the world ever not like turned on a record player because they're like, oh, that would be stealing music? That's pretty weird. The door's locked from the other side. Oh, that was easy. This is the front downstairs hallway of the big house. A grand stairway leads upstairs. Oh, this is the back downstairs hallway of the big house. Double French doors lead out its back. I just noticed those doorways. They're kind of hidden. I mean, they're not now that I notice them, but I didn't see them at first. Ooh, you found the Colonel's billiard room. Funny, he doesn't seem the kind of guy who would enjoy playing billiards, listening to records on the Victrola or the player piano. 7:30. Uncle Henry's a strange old coot. He... ... Quiet, we're not alone anymore. Maybe I should go. So if they're having some secret conversation, I should go listen to it. Are there downstairs secret passages? I bet there are. I didn't know about this. I mean, but I guess it's obvious. Move clock. I didn't remember seeing that. You pull the clock and the whole thing opens. You found a small hidden room in the house. Look eyes. Ooh, no one will notice. What a skinflint Uncle Henry is. Man, what I could do with his dough. How rich is he, darling? 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 Don't know for sure. A couple mil at least. Sometimes I read sentences backwards. If he's so rich, why doesn't he keep this place up better? It's such a dump. The old miser wouldn't part with a penny if he could help it. I wonder if Fifi's getting any of his money, though. Well, they're the worst. I bet she's trying to anyway. Why, she practically has him wound around her little finger. Darling, it's disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, what are you going to do about Clarence? Oh, him. I've decided to break up with Clarence. I have a new beau, a director no less. He's such a doll. Oh, I thought these two were together. I don't know who all these people are. Yeah, I know, Maxilla, but it's too much for me. Clarence isn't going to like that. Oh, darling, that reminds me. Remember that medical problem I had? I don't trust Wilbur to keep it quiet. It could ruin my career if it got out. I've got to talk to him. You do that. Ah, here we go. My dear sister, as for me, I'm going to retire to my room for a while. Kiss, kiss. Okay. Zsa Zsa Gabor. The doctor is alone reading a magazine. Okay. That was pretty chill. Whoosh. I guess we should just do the same thing over here. I assume this mirror moves. Mirrors don't open, do they? There we go. Oh, that one's cooler. It sort of flips around. You push on the oval mirror and to your astonishment find the mirror opens to reveal a secret door. You have found a small hidden room in the house. Look eyes. Nothing of interest in the dining room. Look eyes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. How long do we have? Do we know? It goes pretty quick. I've offered her a fair deal many times for her property along the river, but the old biddy won't sell. She's gonna force me to take some sort of action. What could you possibly want with that swampy land anyway? It's no good for anybody. Swampy land. Little do you know, Gertie, my dear. Let's just say that I happen to know it's worth a great deal, and I have several rich potential investors who would back me up on any plan to develop it. Well, tell me. I've said too much already. You'll probably go and blab everything to Ethel. Of all the nerve. Well, if I were Ethel, I wouldn't sell any land either. You're no better than a low-down snake in the grass. I don't know what my daughter sees in you. My affair with Gloria is none of your business. Besides, she doesn't care what you think. These people are all, like, super sus. You're trying to exploit my daughter just like you try to exploit everyone else. Well, I've got the goods on you, mister. I know your little racehorse scam. If you don't watch your P's and Q's, I'll tell him about it. Try it, lady. I've had enough of this. That's a pretty good smoke ring. There we go. All right, I'm just learning all this stuff. I feel like knowing about the secret passages ahead of time is like super cheap, but I guess we could just go in the dining room. This is an elegant dining room. It looks like the Colonel has some class after all. There's another chute in the wall I can see, just barely there. Must be a basement. Look. Base? There are many knickknacks throughout the house. Great. Look case? You see nothing special. What's in here? This old house has a nice big kitchen. Right now you see Seely washing the dinner dishes while Beauregard has found a warm spot by the stove. Beauregard. Oh my gosh, I was looking for a person. There's a dog on the floor. Pet dog. Okay. Talk Seely. I've got to get these dishes done before the Colonel gets mad. Now get on with you now. I don't really see. There's a butter churn. Can we churn butter? Oh, a fridge. Let's check that out too. Game does not understand butter. That's too bad. Butter is really good. Open freezer. Aha! A leftover soup bone. As it might come in handy, you grab and take it with you. I'm sorry. Like if it just had told me there was a soup bone, I would have picked it up because it's an adventure game. But the fact that Laura just decides that's the course of action, I find that very funny. Those opened way before I thought something was happening. Those opened before I got anywhere near them. You're standing in the northeast corner of the house, right outside the kitchen. Beside the kitchen door, you see a doghouse and a cellar door. Oh, there is a basement. It's real creepy and dark out here. You shiver at the thought of venturing outside alone. Perhaps you ought to go back inside. Not until we do this. You're not close enough. You try opening the cellar door, but alas, it's locked. This is an odd-looking place. Seems to be a private little garden, completely surrounded by a large hedge. You wonder why. The sound. This hedge garden is very strange. In the center you see a small fountain. A nearby statue overlooks it. Perhaps at one time this was someone's quiet place of contemplation. Look cup. Look statue? What is this? Not that statue. A statue of a dancing nymph overlooks the fountain. What's this? A small square shaft protruding from the base of the statue. Look shaft. The small square shaft attracts your curiosity. Turn shaft. You're not close enough. Where is it? Is it that button thing? The metal shaft won't turn by itself. It's like a Resident Evil puzzle. I need to go find the square wheel. Yeah, it is pretty good, isn't it? So far, this game has been very pretty with the what it has. Misty bayou waters surround this old plantation, cutting it off from the rest of the world. Better watch your step around here. Whoa! Ha! I didn't see that. There's here. Yeah, there he goes. Wow. Alligator. Oh, oh my gosh, there's 3. Let's funny. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try not to get eaten. They're like teleporting. You're at the southeast edge of the Bayou Island. The old road and the fence have been taken over by the flooding swamp water. Oh yeah, look at that. You're walking along the edge of the Bayou Island. An old road runs alongside the plantation's front wrought iron fence. From here, you can see the east edge of the main circular driveway. Oh, an owl! It's so fun. The animals are like actually pretty hidden. You're standing by the south edge of the Bayou Island, looking towards the great old plantation house. An old run looks alongside the plantation. Yeah. They already told us that bit. I want to go look at these crates. A weather-beaten dock extends to the island's edge out into the alligator-infested bayou. Toward the center of the island, you can see the old plantation house. Oh boy. There's a frog and a turtle. And an alligator. Old crates piled at the end of the dock. Yeah, okay. Open crate. There's nothing you would want in these old crates. How do you know that if you don't open them? Laura? What if I walk, but like outside the fence? Here on the south edge of the Bayou Island, an old run runs alongside the play. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, we already know that part. Oh, this is so fun. We've escaped the game. We're out in the woods here. You're walking along the south edge of the Bayou Island. An old road runs alongside the... Yep. Hey, there's a different house. What? Laura, please don't feed the animals. I didn't expect that. Maxilla. Might find some out-of-bounds speedrunning tech out here. No, never mind. It's real creepy and dark out here. All right, let's try to get back to where we were, but inside the fence. You're standing at the east edge of the circular gravel driveway leading to the old plantation house. Ooh, a well! Turn handle. Oh. Motion caught my eye out of the corner of my eye, and it's my own stream on my phone. Look, bucket. Leaky oaken bucket barely holds water. Ride bucket. Isn't that the... Get on bucket. Get in bucket. What? Are you crazy? Go down well. This is not understood. All right. Let go of handle. I just walk away. Oh, I see. Maybe I should grab the rope. Maybe I should take the bucket. I don't know. Take bucket. Grab rope. Look in bucket. The leaky oaken bucket barely holds water. Reach in bucket. I don't understand. I assumed I would die. This is the same place we were earlier. I assumed we'd die if we like went in the well, but I didn't think it would just not let us. All right, we'll go back to where we were. You're at the south edge of the blah, blah, blah. Is this where we died? I think it is. No, one more. There's like a cool two-door house or something. Not Tudor, but like it had two doors. There it is. I just want to walk. Like a snake through every screen. To see what we got, what we're working with. We're at the southwest edge of the Bayou Island. The old road and fence have been overtaken by the rising swamp waters. There are a lot of outbuildings in this place. On the southwest corner of the island, you see an old dilapidated stable by an empty corral, surrounded by an empty corral. Ooh, nice. I didn't have to type. There's only one stall in this old stable, and there's an old broken down nag in the stall. You deduce this must be Blaze. Pet Blaze. You stroke Blaze's velvety soft nose. His eyes open wide and his ears twitch uncontrollably. Kiss Blaze. That's not a nice thought. What? People always kiss the nose of horses. Oh well. I assume we want that lantern, but I don't see going back there as a good idea. I'm guessing we need to give him sugar or an apple or something similar. At the end of this island, there's a small, quaint chapel. Behind it, you see an old family cemetery. Well, we're going there. You know what? I don't trust a cemetery. This is an old family graveyard. Behind the little chapel set among the various family graves and monuments, you notice 2 large tomes. That looks like a wisp of mist from the bayou. Laura, come now. Can we go off the edge here, or is this it? That's it. Read tombstone. Each gravestone is dedicated to a member of the Crouton family. Ah, okay. Open tomb. Cautiously, you look inside the tomb. Nice. Currently, it's just an empty tomb. One day, this will be the resting place of Colonel Dijon. Artists were not paid to illustrate this scene. Open tomb. The tomb is sealed. You can't enter it. I bet that's not true forever. To the chapel. Up the dangerous stairs. Into the door. This old plantation chapel. Above the pulpit, you see a beautiful stained glass window. Look, stained glass. You see nothing special. Then why'd she call it out? You're momentarily startled when a floorboard sags slightly as you step upon it. Look, podium. Look. Yeah, exactly, Juicy 4. What is this called? I thought it was a podium. Don't they have little shelves behind them? I've seen these before. Look. Above the pulpit. Look, pulpit. You see nothing special about the pulpit. Look in pulpit? Okay. Look, floor. You notice sagging floorboards. Pull floorboard. Although the floorboard is loose, you can't budge it with your bare hands. Use your human hands, Laura. Oh, it's just an exit. I thought it was another room. I wondered how there were 2 rooms in this place. It's kind of small. Oh. I'm trying to imagine a loose board I couldn't get up with my hand. Like, you just step on the other end and you see a rusted iron bell at the top of an old bell tower. A rope dangles a short distance beneath the bell, while a ladder runs up the tower's side. behind a weathered fence. You also notice the remnants of the old plantation fields. Okay. All right. Bell tower. I'm guessing this is a bad idea. Look, bell. Dusty cobwebs cover the old bell. It's rusted in place. A pull rope. You're not close enough. Grab bell. You could never carry around that bell. Get ringer. You can't get that. Look, bell. Oh. I don't know why we would even want to do any of those things. Transform now. I think they mentioned the stained glass so that they could remind me that that was called a pulpit. You're standing in the You're standing in the northwest corner of the house, right outside the colonel's study. All right, well, let's just keep going in a circle here. Out the back door, a garden path encircles a small statue and continues through a lovely rose arbor. Oh, look, it's like a what's it called? Oh no, satyr? Look, statue. It would be sophisticated. This is a. Oh, I was right. This is an exquisite statue of a dancing satyr. Mm-hmm. Head up the path here. A wonderful little garden. You wonder who planted it. Certainly not the colonel. Well, I see nothing to even cause note for me to look at here. Except for this. Look ground. The ground is wet and soggy from a rainstorm. What are those? Are those just like stepping stones, I guess? Just sort of in the middle there. I like the stars twinkling. Oh. That was quick. All right, I think we just have to walk in front of the house and then, like, that's it. That's not too much. I feel like we missed something, though. Because I saw, like, a house in the background earlier that we never went to. Oh, okay, there's, like, a middle. Even though that was the house. I see. What a wonderful view from the old plantation house. Of the old plantation house. From here, you can almost imagine what it must have been like during its glory days. Is this the colonel here? Look, statue. The statue appears to resemble the colonel in full officer's regalia. A compass rose. There's that house, I think. You're standing at the west side of the circular gravel driveway leading to the old plantation house. How did we miss that? I feel like we've walked... There must be, like, sub areas. We also didn't go to that two-door place. I'll figure that out. Ah, the two-door place. A rundown carriage house. Old crates have been piled before one of the doors. For obvious reasons, it has not been used as a carriage house for some time. What are the obvious reasons? There's a squirrel. Shall see the squirrel is in the right side there. You peer through the gloom of the old carriage house. Parts of a decrepit carriage lie in the corner, and a small rowboat named Minnow rests in the left corner. The reasons are too obvious to mention. Well, look in boat. You look in the small rowboat, but see nothing of interest. Ooh, there we go. Ah, get oil can. I know what to do to the bell now, because it's rusted. If anything's ever rusted in a game, rest assured, climb box. Climb crate. Get rope. You can't get that. I feel like I could if you just step up here. Rust assured. That's right. Look in carriage. You look inside the decrepit carriage and find a crowbar. Thinking it might come in handy, you take it with you. I found the solutions to two puzzles I've run into. Rusty crowbar. The crowbar's not rusty. I just got the oil, so it reminds me that I got oil, and then the crowbar also. All right, let's go. There's the chapel. I see it in the background. We're going to go pull that board up with our stick. Oh, I just noticed my death counter. We've died twice so far. 2. I have a feeling we're going to be dying less in this than we did in Manhunter. That game was quite deathy. I wonder if the murder count will be higher than our death count. Use crowbar on wood. Oh my gosh. Use crowbar on floorboard. So none of this oh my gosh. Pull floorboard with crowbar. Use crowbar. Get floorboard. Alright. Get floorboard with crowbar. Oh my gosh. Use crowbar on barn floor. Floorboard. Oh my gosh. Lift crowbar with floorboard. Other way around. The floorboard has been pried open, exposing a small niche in the chapel floor. The chapel floor. Look in hole. Inside, you see an old leather-bound Bible. Get Bible. After removing the brittle old Bible from the opening of the floorboards, you open it. Written inside the front cover, you see... Oh my. Francis Pierre Crouton, born 1787, passed away 1832. Married Claudette Marie Tort, 1815. Claudette Marie Crouton, born 1776, passed away 1856. Thomas Simon Crouton, born 1816. Claude Francis Crouton, born 1819. Thomas wed Mary Frances O'Neill, 1848. Mary Frances Crouton, born 1827. William Thomas Crouton, born 1851, passed away 1851. Sarah Marie Crouton, born 1854. Upon further searching the old Bible, you notice a strange notation on the last page. Geez, we read the whole thing. It says, Sarah, our end is near. The bell will ring solemnly on our final night, and then will sound no more. Sir Lancelot will forever salute us. Do not weep for us, my child. We will watch over you. We love you. Do not ever forget Mama. With a sad heart, you close the fragile Bible and reverently place it back in its hiding place under the chapel floorboards. Well, hold on. Oh, man. Lift floorboard with crowbar. But yeah, so I don't remember any of the puzzles. I just remembered the secret passages and a few ways that Laura can die. So, get Bible. I want to know who Mama was now. So Sarah... So Sarah's... Is Sarah's mom, or parents, just the way this is written, Thomas and Mary? Or... Yeah, probably, because Thomas wed Mary in 1848, and then it says Mary was born 1827 or whatever, but then it has two people born in the 1850 and 1854. So those are probably... So Mary Frances Crouton is the mama in the last paragraph, talking to Sarah. Okay. I don't know if that's helpful, but sad heart, you whatever, blah blah blah. The Bible. Hold on, that candle thing looks like it's full candle. Look, candle. Yeah, all right. You notice candles on the wall. Maybe I should try something else, like move candle. Oh, maybe that's too traditional. Too traditional. No, don't go in. That's one reason I don't like automatic. Is it stepped us out in like a weird place, and I had to move towards the door, and it stuck us back inside. All right, let's rusty's this thing with this oil. Use oil on bail. Hooray! Oiling the rusted bale may have loosened it. Great. I don't reckon we can ring it. Ring bell. You need to pull the rope. Okay, pull rope. You reach up and try to grab the ring attached to the end of the rope. But the short rope is too high for you to reach the ring. Okay. Now, there was another house down here. There it is. You've come upon a ramshackle little playhouse hanging from a nearby tree. You see an old rope swing. Seeing these long ago playthings makes you wonder about the children who used to live here. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Okay. I'm going to save. Because I don't trust this game even a little bit. I say tree house. It's really more of a playhouse. Because I'm about to try this swing, and I just feel like that's a good way to die, is trying anything dynamic in one of these. Use swing. Gingerly, you sit in the swing. Looks like we didn't die, at least. How embarrassing. Oh. Oh. Open door. Discover the playhouse door is locked. Look window. Okay. Look in window. You peek through the window, but can't make out any details. What's that? Oh, that's the bell tower. So we've been there. I guess we'll go back in the house, I guess. This appears to be the colonel's study, as a large desk dominates the room. Upon the desk, you notice a small glass case. At the back of the room are two cabinets also catch your attention. You feel better now that you're back in the house. It was scary out there. All right, first things first. Use globe. Look globe. Spin globe. Yes! I'm so happy. You can do that in, what is it? EcoQuest, I think? That's always fun. Gee, you feel a little dizzy now. That's silly. Talk, Fifi. Fifi doesn't have time for idle chit-chat. She's too busy cleaning the colonel's study. Open desk. I'm sure she'll love this. Nothing you need in the desk. Look case. You look through the small glass case and notice a silver derringer mounted upon a blue velvet backing. Oh yeah, look, it's a gun. Brilliant. Get spear. You wouldn't know how to use a spear. Well, I know how to use it to hook a ring off the side of a bell. Look cabinet. You see a fancy glass cabinet with leaded glass doors. Open cabinet. Cautiously, you peek inside the door. Not surprisingly, part of the colonel's weapons collection is housed there. Within the cabinet, you see an Australian boomerang, a steel cutlass, a pearl-handled dagger, and a mace, and an antique crossbow. Okay. And then, okay, you're kind of dusting me. Goodness. Oh, there is a crossbow on the wall, I just noticed. Like one of those foot ones that has a stirrup on it. Open cabinet. You carefully open the glass door of the cabinet, and stored within is the Colonel's rifle collection. Oh boy. This must be the library. You see many books and various sundry topics displayed in the bookcase. Tucked into the wall, you notice an elevator shaft. Oof, can I get one of those? Would you like a drink? No, thank you. Ask for drink. You want it, just get it. Get drink. You don't care for liquor, remember? Yeah, right. Talk man. Ah, so you're Lillian, friend, Laura, is it? You look very nice, Laura. Very nice indeed. Dirty old man. Ask about... What is his name? Dijon. Let's use first names. Ask about Henry. Henry's more life in him than you might think. Got more life in him than you might think. Yes, sirree. Is he drunk already? Is that why he didn't want to... Ooh, ask about Gloria. Gloria is a beautiful girl, desirable girl. She was a patient of mine once, though I haven't seen her in quite some time. Ask about Gloria's medical condition. Didn't she say the doctor would like tell people about her medical condition? Look book. You see some books on the table. Okay, look bookshelf. Crammed full of books. All right. Look book. Okay. I guess they don't want to. Look book. Look at man. Dr. Wilbur C. Fields is... Oh, Fields is his last name. He's not feeling something. Dr. Wilbur C. Fields is a pudgy man in his mid-50s. He seems to be nervous type and sweats profusely. You wonder about his medical practices and if he ever samples his own wares. You gather that he has been the Colonel's personal physician for many years. Alrighty. Open door. Just do it yourself. Open elevator. Currently, you don't see an elevator, just a shaft. Oh, yes. Probably don't want to step in there then. Oh, that was him reading a magazine. We saw him through the peephole earlier. So that's a back door. There's not really anywhere else to go. Oh my... It'll take a while to get the splinters out. Come on, game. Do I want to break the swing? I kind of want it broken. We got crushed by a chandelier. I guess that's 3 deaths. How embarrassing. I just thought of something. I'm so stupid. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I have the crowbar. I could reach up with the Oh, that squirrel. I thought it was another alligator. I was so scared. I should reach up with the crowbar. And hook the ring. Use crowbar on ring. Full ring with crowbar. That would not do any good. Full rope with crowbar. Crowbarred. Reach ring with crowbar. Okay, feel like that should work. frustrating. Open cabinet. I don't know if it matters, but like I don't know if you get points in this for looking at stuff. There's a Derringer. Open cabinet. Rifles. All right. Would you like a drink? No, thank you. Hawkman. Ah, you're Lillian's friend. You look really nice indeed. Creepy old man. Ask about Lillian. Ask about Lillian? What? Ask about Lillian. There we go. I haven't seen Lillian for quite a while. I remember her visiting here as a child. I understand she's had some problems a while back. What? Ask about problems. Ask about Lillian problem. Okay. Well, I don't know what that means. Arthur Dringle, good morning. Barely, it's 12:11 a.m. for me. Dodging chandeliers. Why did I put an apostrophe? How embarrassing. We're playing Colonel's Bequest. You've entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted marble bar in the corner. A parrot swings from its bird stand. Oh, this is where that guy was talking to the old lady. Would you like a drink? No, thank you. Talk, parrot. Polly want a cracker. Mm-hmm. Typical. Ask about Lillian. You're tempted to talk to Jeeves, but he ignores you. Well, I wasn't trying to talk to Jeeves, actually. Lillian, she's not much better than her mother. Those two make a good pair. Ask about Gloria. You're getting too personal here, young lady. Ask about Henry. My business with the Colonel Dijon is private, young lady. Oh my goodness. Ask about dinner. Okay, whatever. This guy kind of sucks. Can I get that bottle? Get bottle. You can't get that. All right, apparently if we walk over there, we get whacked. Colonel Dijon and Private Lady this winter on NBC. What else is there to do? I guess the time has shifted since earlier. Maybe more people are hanging around in their rooms. No one was ever in here. Oh yeah, there's a guy. Who is that? I don't know him. I'm going to go peek through the door and see if he's doing anything shifty. Move wardrobe. Look eyes. Rudy is having a drink in his room. Oh, it's Rudy. We did hear him talking, I think, didn't we? Look eyes. I guess we should just check them all. We already saw this. Maybe we should walk in there and interrupt them. If you ask me, I don't think she has any. Oh, hello, dear. Talk to Lillian. Hi, Laura. How's it going? Great. Ask about Henry. Uncle Henry and I are close, or at least we used to be. He's always been like a father to me, you know? All right. It's all very uninteresting. Uh, what was up here? The bathroom. All right. Use toilet. Excuse us. Well, did you think this was Leisure Suit Larry? Well, no, I actually assumed it would do that. Or something similar. Yeah. Take shower. Yes, you do feel a bit grimy. Perhaps a shower will make you feel better. What? They kicked us out. I saw this in the I assume this would happen because in the video we watched, holy crap, that's way more graphic. Didn't Alfred teach you anything? It was in that video we watched, so I kind of thought it might do that. I wonder, can we shower, or like if we lock the door? Or is it just like, don't shower? It's just a bad idea. I keep trying to type open door. It's automatic. Lock door. Not understood. Yep. All right. Let's just get out of here. That's dangerous. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Something stood out to me here. A trash bin looks awful. Trash binny. Look trash. Nothing. All right. All right. All right. Let's open this thing. Open cabinet. There's nothing you need inside the linen cabinet. Can I open the mirror? That's often very popular. Open mirror. No mirror. Can't do that. Oops. I was trying to walk diagonal. I hit 3 instead. Look, cat. A beautiful porcelain cat sits elegantly on the... Okay, hold on. Take cat. The porcelain doesn't belong to you. Well, says you. It's just in there smoking. Open, no. Move armoire. No one was in the bottom room, but time has passed, so maybe they are now? Look eyes. Boop, boop, boop. You don't see anything, but I hear what sounds like someone snoring. Look at those Z's. That's probably Gertie, because she had been talking, and that's Gertie in Gloria's room, I think. But I'm going to go poke my head in and find out. Act 2. Okay, enough of that. Act 2. So now is everything, like every time it happens, like now I have to go look everywhere again? That's fun. Oh yeah, yeah. Hold on. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Leave me alone, you cad. Oh man, I should have. I kind of want to restore. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. I want to restore. I want to go see that through the window thing. Maybe it's different. Move on, more. Why is there a painting of a lady and a ventriloquist dummy? Look, I know that's not what it really is. Huh. I guess not. Look at look at nothing of interest in your room. Okay, so they're gone. So stuff is different. All right, let's go watch Rudy harass Fifi here. Leave me alone, you cad. Oh my goodness. Ask about Fifi. I know what she's after. I've got her completely pegged. Yeah. Oh, maybe he was threatening her because he thinks she's trying to get all the money or whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Look ground. Looks like someone dropped a white handkerchief on the floor. Look handker. I don't know how to spell. Look ground. Oh, it's just like chief. Okay. Look handkerchief. Oh, it's handkerchief. Is how you spell handkerchief. I didn't really know. I've never seen it written down, I don't think. Look handkerchief. Looks like someone dropped it. Okay, get. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Inspect. Smell. Handkerchief. Sniff, sniff. Wow. Okay. Did something happen in here? A small table is lying on its side near a wide open window. Cigar smoke you smell? Smell. Oh my. Look chair. Look blood. You see nothing special. Look table. It appears the small table has been knocked over with a potted plant supported lying crumpled on the floor. Oh, it's not a chair. It's the look flower pot. Look pot. Oh man, okay. Look out window. Curiously, you peer through the open window into the darkness. Looking downward, you think you see something, but you can't make out any details. All right. I feel like maybe we should go down there. Can I, is this like the secret? Can I open door? Yeah, I don't know how that works. There's like a door in each of the rooms, I think, but someone's walking outside the second story veranda. Who could it be? I didn't know there was a second story veranda. How do I get there? Very suspicious. Very, very suspicious. Having trouble walking on the stairs. One important tool a good detective uses, beside asking questions of people to selectively reveal information to them and listen to their response. If you tell Gloria about Fifi, you may receive additional information about Fifi, or at least what Gloria thinks of her. Honey, if you found any items you're confused about or would like more information, try showing it to others. They may reveal more information about it to you. Thanks, Daddy. Sorry. What an interesting narrative device. Oh, look, the record's actually spinning. So this is about where the body would be, right? Oh, yeah, there it is. This is the southwest corner of the mansion, right outside the billiard room. Oh dear! It looks as if Gertie has accidentally fallen from her upstairs window and killed herself. Or was it an accident? Look, Gertie. Gertie's dead, all right. Inspect Gertie. Search Gertie. Oh yeah, it worked. You quickly examine Gertie's body and see that she died of a broken neck. You have no clues as to what might have happened. One clue. Tell about Gertie. Mother? Oh no, it can't be. Is that what Dad wanted me to do? You're very mean. Wait, what? There's nothing there. Truciform? I just saw what you said. Oh dear. Oh my gosh, that was freaking fast. Her body is gone. What's that? Oh, that's my cursor changing. The music changes each time. That's nice. Oh my gosh, I just saw the crank on the player piano. We gotta spin that. This is a good time for me to get more tea when y'all have this freaking awesome music to listen to. I'll be right back. And we'll continue Act 2 of Colonel's Bequest as I grab some more tea. Boop. Bad news. I don't have any more tea. I had to get water. Oh, I can click. I guess I knew that. I like using the keyboard, though. Show Gloria handkerchief. More in the mood to listen to music than talk to you. Great. Who would be helpful with a handkerchief? Jeeves had one in his pocket. You've entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted... You know, Polly, you really understand me, don't you? Awk, awk, Polly. Oh, let's go listen in on this parrot conversation. Move mirror. I wish once you knew about them, that just, like, opened for you. Look, eyes. Boop, boop, boop. You know how they all feel about me, don't you, Polly? Hawk! Well, I don't care what they think. Especially Gertie and that conniving daughter of hers. I think I'll have another drink, okay, Polly? Have a drink, Hawk! Cheers to ya! Alright, let's look in this room while we're here. Nothing of interest in the dining room. Let's show her the handkerchief. You really understand me, don't you, Polly? Show handkerchief. Ethel doesn't even look at it. Jeez. This is going well. I need to find crackers for old Polly over here. I can't believe they kill you if you walk in the center of the room. What a mess. I'm gonna save. What if I show it to someone, and they kill me? Smells like Roberta Williams to me. Yeah, it does. Let's see if anyone's in here. Music. I only have eyes for you. Show. It does not look familiar to me. Ask Madame Prune about it. I don't know who Madame Prune is. Who's Madame Prune? Who's in here? This is like most likely to murder someone, in my opinion. Show handkerchief. Just looks like an old hanky to me. You know what? What's he say? Tell about Gertie. That can't be true. Not mother. Oh, it's his mom. Oh boy. He's going to come back pissed, isn't he? A short time later. You're a loony. There's nothing there. Okay, but can you find Gertie anywhere? Do tell, do tell. Maybe the Colonel? No, why would he know? All right, I'll tell him about Gertie. Ooh. There's the elevator. Let's get in that. Show handkerchief. It ain't nothing I care about. Tell about Gertie. You don't fool me, young lady. You're just trying to get my goat. Ooh, look, a room that I didn't go into. It doesn't appear this room has been used in a long time. However, it currently seems to be the guest room of Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. Ooh, ooh. Open doctor bag. Since it belongs to Dr. Fields, you should leave it alone. What is... Oh, that's like... It's a bed that comes out of a thing. I was like, why is there a door behind the bed? Open wardrobe. Nothing in the armoire of interest. Is there anything of interest in this whole room? Look room. Nah, it's the same thing it says. I guess I can open these drawers. Open drawers. Nothing of interest in the dresser. All right, let's take this elevator. Wait, let's look at this. Look vanity. I just see there's like a lump of something on there, but oh well. Open gate. Stay out of my elevator. Well, never mind then. Ooh. Looks the same. Looks the same. I've run out of people. I guess we go to the dining room. No, the study. We haven't been back to the study in ages. Maybe someone's in there that knows about the handkerchief. It's back left, I think. Back left. Indeed. Maybe we should go in. Well, let's see who's in here, and then maybe we'll spy on them. No one. We'll spy on no one. Blah, blah, blah. Maybe someone's in the... What is this room? Whoa. Look window. There's someone walking out there. Retro Demiurge, you driving? Like on a long trip or something? That's fun. I like driving and listening to things. Ooh, here's some folks. Do y'all notice there is no upstairs veranda? Maybe it's only on one side. I can't go on with this any longer. No, I can't go on. Quiet. This is the doctor, and let's go in the house to continue our discussion. Ooh, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's circle around and spy on them. You know what? I think we can just walk in, and then they'll stop, and then we'll walk. No privacy here either. Oh. Now I don't want to walk into the next room because I can spy in that room. That was not what I expected would happen. I thought they'd have gone to the room I could spy on immediately, because usually you walk through and they're fine. Now I am going to walk around because I don't trust them not to leave that room without me spying. They're acting super sus. Back in the billiard room with Gloria? I don't know. Open, no, move clock. Here we go. Look eyes. Where'd they go? Can I just open this door then? Cool. Secret panel closes behind you and leaves no trace. Where did they go? I don't want to disturb them if they're in here. Oh my gosh, push mirror. All right, let's look in the dining room. Ah! It's just not right. We've got to tell him about it. That's the doctor. And then, what is this guy's name? No, it'll work out, Wilbur. I've got some plans. How are we going to replace that $100,000 we took from Henry? Where would you get that kind of money? I know people. I can do it. Trust me. This is the guy that was like trying to buy the swamp or something, right? Why were we so stupid as to buy into a racehorse anyway, and to use Henry's money? We should have known better. 100,000. It would have worked out, Wilbur, if it wasn't our fault that crap horse broke its leg. All I can say, Clarence, it's Clarence, is you'd better do something fast, because if you don't, I'm fessing up. I'll handle it, Wilbur. Just don't be stupid and say something. I've got to go. Remember, don't say nothing. Ooh. Their eyes are like black. Sus. See if anything new's happening in here. Ethel's drinking at the bar. We already saw that. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm going to go show this to the doctor. Maybe he'll know what it is. He's gone already. Never mind. Wait, let's check the kitchen. Like, where? I mean, well, I guess he could have come this way. We didn't really watch afterwards. Blarg, blarg, blarg. Oh, dearie me. Not exactly a roaring fire. Oh, excellent. Lillian and Celia. Now, child, if it ain't no use getting yourself upset. Things have a way of working themselves out. I know, Celia, but it just doesn't seem right. Oh, hi, Laura. Yep. Oh, I can't spy in the kitchen. Darn it. You know how they all are. It'll be fine, Miss Lillian. You'll see. Show handkerchief. Don't look familiar to me. Lillian, show handkerchief. Sorry I say it that way. Handkerchief. It looks familiar. Tell Lillian about Gertie. That can't be true, Laura. I'll go see. Can't I be like, I mean, no, the body's been moved. Now Lillian's gonna think I'm a crazy person. Oh, Laura, you're just imagining things. I'm gonna tell Celia about it, see what she says. Tell Celia about Gertie. I'm sure you're just seeing things, girl. There's all kinds of strange things you can see in the swamp. Idea. I was just... Glorious Spider! How's it going? Open cabinet. Maybe there's crackers in here. There's nothing you need in the cupboards. I guess not. I guess not. Oop. Well, okay, we're going outside. Well, there's the dog. Pet dog. All right. Look well. I don't... Maybe we need to get something first. This. It's the garden. Oh, there's a house back here. Ah, a poor but clean shack here at the edge of the old sugarcane fields. Nearby, you see a chicken coop. Let's look at these chickens. Look, chickens. 2 chickens scratch and peck within the scoop. The coop. I'm doing good. The game's going okay. I feel like we're missing something. Like, because time keeps passing. But we saw someone murdered, so that's good. The door is locked. All right. What's this way? We never came up here. But I hope you're doing well. But I'm doing good. A broken arch bridge crosses a large stream at the swamp's edge. It's good when we're trying to solve murders. Like, stuff's happening is what I meant. Like, we're not out of the loop. Seeing someone get murdered always brightens my day. No, that's not what I meant. I meant we're supposed to be detectiving, and we found a clue. We got a handkerchief. Hey, Laura, having fun? See? Lillian knows what's up. We are having fun. Oh, today sucks. No one got murdered. Oh, boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that? Do y'all see that? There's like a thing under the table. Look under table. The bail. Yes, table. There's nothing special under the table. Look, there's a creepy person wandering around outside with like a witch's hat on. It really looked like there was something under the table there. Where was I going now? It's just... I don't even know who that is. The other old lady that's not Gertie. Is that Gloria? Then who's the young lady? Look. Do I have notes in my notebook? Does she take notes? I have a notebook. Look, notebook. Sorry. Retrieve. Read notebook. You open your notebook and skim through your many notes and observations. Ah, there's our hint. It shakes gently sometimes. Oh, very silly. This is Gertie's room. So this is the room for that other guy, Clarence, and okay, and that guy, whoever. What's that guy's name? It is a mystery. The doctor's room's back here. I could tell him about the horse. Let's do that. Tell about Clarence. Quit watching my guests. But I guess he doesn't care really. I mean, he's no doctor. All right. Where is everybody? They like were all hanging out talking and then they vanished. So no one knows whose handkerchief this is. Lillian says it looks familiar. Nothing interesting. Maybe we should look in the room that the murder happened. I guess we don't know it was a murder, except for that I'm playing a game about murder. Whoa. Someone cleaned up after themselves. Open door. It's an empty closet. I don't know, I thought maybe there'd be a body in there. The doctor would come tumbling out after fighting with Clarence. That would have really helped me out, actually. Maybe people are outside. Ooh, can I walk on the porch? Yeah. Oh. Oh, there's the upstairs veranda. Just in the front. That makes sense. I guess I can't get there. How would you get there? Because the staircase is... That's a little weird. Let's look in the garden. Oh, that's not the garden. That's the fountain. Where's the garden? I think it's this way. Nobody hanging about. This must feel this must feel 40 after Manhunter 2. That's right, it does. What's that dog doing? Look, dog. Old Beauregard snoozes in his doghouse. I know I have the soup bone, but I feel like I should save that when I'm inevitably attacked by wolves or something. Not just give it to the dog. Maybe your friend's hungry. She keeps coming in here. Oh, boy. Seely's sassing my playstyle. Where else could I go? I need this like a stick. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Is that a stick? Or is that just light on the wall? I thought that was a little poker. Like a poker would be good. Look, poker. You don't have it. We need to look at all the fireplaces to see if one has like one of those sets of tools, only one of which is obvious use. It's like a shovel, a poker, some other stick. There's always 4 and like a brush. Oh, there's the doctor. Uh-oh. Whenever the time changes, I always feel like I should save. Something horrible has happened. Dr. Handkerchief. Yeah, so we're Lillian, Tulane University student in the I don't know, it feels like 20s. Our friend Lillian is a flapper. We're Laura. Sorry if I said Lillian. We're Laura. That's Laura in the blue dress. Our friend Lillian was invited to go to her uncle's house, Colonel Henry DeJean, and he had a dinner party with all his family and friends. And he's like, I'm dying and I'm giving you all my money. And by the way, if any of you dies before I do, the shares get split amongst the rest of you. So he basically gave everyone a motive to kill each other. And now we're just sort of exploring. And then we found Gertie's room kind of trashed and the window open, and then we found her body on the ground, but it was gone by the time we told someone. So we know at least someone's died and a body's been moved. So I guess we're suspecting murder, although because we know we're playing the game, we kind of knew there's murder. Also, I have seen this played like 10 years ago, but I don't remember most of it. Mostly what I remembered were the secret passages. I don't even think the person playing figured out what really happened, because you can like get to the end and not know what actually happened because you didn't find enough clues. So I don't actually know who the murderer is, or if there's multiple, like Orient Express or something, or they all sort of help, or I don't really know. Or if some people murder some people, and I have no idea of that. And I don't really know. I'm trying to think if there's any puzzles that I remember. No. I remember that night in the living room can cut your head off or something, though. That's why I've stayed away from it. Show handkerchief. I found this handkerchief outside Gertie's room, by the way. That's why I'm showing it to everybody. Murder on the Orient Express spoilers. I'm sorry. The remake might be different. I just am going by the old one. It doesn't look familiar to me. Ask Ethel about it. Well, Ethel is sloshed out of her mind talking to a parrot, so she is of little to no help. Yeah. Oh, and also the Colonel has this room where he has like 12 different weapons. There's a Derringer in that case. There's like bladed implements in the left one, and there's rifles in this right one. You would only watch the original. Oh no. Maybe the book's different. I didn't read the book. Oh dear. I've ruined Drusiform's Orient Express experience. Oh, what about these? Have I opened these? Open wardrobe. Wardrobe. It's locked. That's different. One thing oh look, we actually do have sort of a reflection thing happen, although it's very little. It's not as awesome as King's Quest 3. Oop, oh my gosh. I almost walked down the center. If you walk down the center of this room, a freaking chandelier crashes on your skull. So time has changed. So that's right. We should check the rooms now. But the original is a book. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. How do you watch a book? Oh no. I hope I don't scare him off. Everything all right, Gloria? I have no idea. I don't know. I thought I heard there was a remake, and it feels like recently, but to me that could be anywhere between 10 and 20 years ago. Because my concept of time is always poor. There's at least 3 new remakes. Okay. Was one of them in the last 10 or 20 years? Because that's probably the one I meant. Look eyes. Are you kidding me? I walked around for like an hour and time didn't pass. Now like 30 minutes have gone by in like 8 seconds. It's just Gloria. Ah, that's irritating. I want to reload. Dr. Handkerchief. Okay, so time passed here. I want to go listen to them talk. That frustrates me that I didn't hear them. They redid Nile, Orient Express, and a third one. Fully recommend. Excellent. This does kill me, right? I'm gonna just save here, like right over that one. Look, Knight. A very old suit of armor with one gloved hand holding a battle axe stands beside the stairway. Although it's well polished, all of its joints are completely rusted. I bet this is how we die. Oil Knight. I'm not close enough. Oh yeah, I know you want me to stand in front of him. You're not close enough. They're gonna make me die, aren't they? Oh. Oh. Oil helmet. Oh yeah, just walk right in front of the axe. This is weird. Why is it okay? Oh, open helmet. There we go. You carefully open the armor's visor and peek inside. You see a small metal valve. You grab the valve handle. You also see an old yellow note pasted inside of the helmet. Curious about the old note you read, it says, "Our dearest daughter Sarah." Ooh, this is Sarah. We knew you would know to look in the armor. This war is. Oh, the knight will always salute you. It's from the Bible. And there was a Bible, and it had a note in it to Sarah from the mom, and it said like Sir Lancelot will always salute us. I didn't even get that puzzle. I thought this was gonna kill me. I thought the axe like whacks you and cut your head off. This war is terrible. We fear our end is near. In case you're not the only one to find this note, we won't give away too much. Use this valve handle with your favorite water nymph. Don't ever forget. We love you very much. Yeah, that doesn't give away anything. Let me save the game real quick. Oil Knight arm. This is probably how you die. It's just frozen. Am I supposed to die now? All right, let's load the game. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I was supposed to die, but I didn't give it time. Oil Knight arm. Okay. There it is. Got a splitting headache, Laura? And it wasn't chopped my head off, it was cut in half. Dude, that's how bad my memory is. Gruesome. Oh, no, don't step there. All right, what was I going to do? I was going to go listen to those two chatting about something. Open clock. Move clock. There we go. Well, that was a pleasant surprise. I don't know that I'd have ever found the valve if I hadn't tried to do that death. I never even thought about the knight being Sir Lancelot. Here we go. Act 3. Lie on your back, place the book on your face, and let gravity pour the story in your brain. Oh my gosh. Wait, Act 3? Yeah, we found a body in Act 2. I feel like there should be a body per act. That makes sense. You seem distant, babe. What's the matter? This is Clarence and Gloria, I believe. Well, darling, this is very difficult. What's difficult? Babe! You and I want it to end. I want to end it, is actually what she says. Are you joking or something? That's ridiculous. No, darling, I'm not joking. I have a new beau. He's a director. Ah. Hollywood. Yeah, well, I'll have to think about what is that? What? I'll have to think about it. See you around, sweetheart. Is that how that works? You just say no? Oh, God. Nah, we'll talk about this later. Yeah, no kidding. Are they married or just hanging out? Like, I don't... Strange. I feel really anxious that I'm gonna do something and miss something, because I know that's possible. No, you know what? I found the valve. Let's go do the valve. I like that outside has all this noise. It's nice. So I don't know how subtle of a clue use this valve handle on your favorite water nymph is when there's a water nymph fountain. The Cluedo Mansion? Cludio Mansion, yes. I mean, I said it right on accident the first time, although I don't know what Cluedo is because I'm in the US. We've never heard of such a thing. Now I do. Use valve handle. Oh my gosh. Use valve handle on shaft. Put handle on shaft. There we go. The metal valve handle is now attached to the valve stem at the base of the statue. Turn handle. You hear a click and the fountain comes to life. Yay! Look, fountain. Look, water. Nymph. Turn handle? Turn handle. How odd. What did that note say? Don't get shafted now. I'm very suspicious. Talk parrot. Probably want a cracker. Yeah. Why do we want the fountain on? That doesn't make any sense. I thought like an item would bubble out, or I don't know. Open visor. You see an old yellow Nate. The valve stem's still there. They don't expect you to come back. We knew you'd look in the armor. Use this valve handle with your favorite water nymph. Don't forget, we love you very much. That's not a water nymph. That's a satyr. Is there another water nymph? Sus. Super duper strange. Look fountain. Look water. Dirty green water fills the fountain. Look statue base. Dancing nymph, there's a metal valve stone in the base of the statue. Get valve stone. Get valve handle. Turn valve. Turn. Look nymph. Get in fountain. There's no reason to get your feet wet. Climb statue. I don't understand. What about this thing over here? Look urn, or whatever it is. 2 marble urns. Okay, look in urn. Get it. Look nymph. Nymph. Should I pull? Nymph. Hand. Shake hand. Oh. Move statue arm. I feel like something should happen here. Spin nymph. She looks like she's sort of twirling. No. Move nymph. Ah! Ah, you spin her! You grab the statue and find it turns easily. That, okay, that's not. How did the ground open? Come on. That's silly. Oh, it makes no sense. Oh, hold on. Let me guess. That's dark and I die falling down the stairs. I know Roberta Williams. Die falling dark stairs. This is very classic. Like, I seriously didn't know that. I just knew it because Roberta Williams. It's too dark, you can't see. Prediction correct. And I knew that because there's also a lantern that you can't get because it's being guarded by a horse. I know you're saying to yourself, how does a horse guard something? It's a horse. Well, Roberta Williams. What? Where did this come from? Ah, it's a new place. It's like Brigadoon, the gazebo. Look, gazebo. My Z key is not working. There we go. Oh boy, are we gonna fall through the floor? Sounds like. Look up. You see the roof of the gazebo. I don't know. Thought maybe there'd be some. Look down. You see the floor of the gazebo. Push floor. All right. Uh, search gazebo. No. What are these little things? Turn knob. Look stairs. Look under gazebo. There's no way of looking under the gazebo. All right. Well, that's weird. I see. It's to the left of the well. And wait, how did we get here? That's weird. I don't know that that makes sense the way that happened. All right, so we need to find what? We need to get the lantern to go down the stairs, which means we need to find like sugar or something, or an apple for the horse. Hold on, let me look at this statue. What is that? Oh, it's a scabbard. Looks scabbard. It looks strange. How do you spell? Looks sword. There we go. This game doesn't understand the word sword. All right. Maybe it's nothing. Just looks strange. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look under mat. Nothing under the doormat. Ah, what kind of game is this? Nothing under the doormat. If you ever put down a doormat in a game, you have to put something under it. It is a rule. And it's immutable. All right, Laura Bow. Let's look around. Try this door. No, locked from the other side. There's Fifi. We already showed her the handkerchief. Maybe I should look what she's doing. No. Oh my gosh. Go back in the room. Look. Fifi is the Colonel's pretty French maid. You surmise that she's probably very apt in her duties, whatever they may be. Fifi is young, blonde, and sexy. Although she seems to have a vivacious personality, you can sense a certain cunning underneath it all. Ooh, very suspicious. Very suspicious. Like everyone except for, I don't know, Celie, Lillian, me. The Colonel just seems grumpy. And the drunk lady are the only non-suspicious people so far. Everyone else seems kind of sus. Also, I guess Gertie's not suspicious, although she seemed pretty grumpy when I last heard her talking. So. Oh no! Gramtams! Welcome in. We're playing the Colonel's Bequest. This is a mostly blind playthrough. I kind of saw some of it, like, I don't know, 5 or 10 years ago on a playthrough. But I don't remember most of it. Thank you so much, Thread. What were you playing? Were you getting achievements or what was going on? The main thing I remember was that these secret passages exist, which is totally like a good thing. Whoa, that's what we need. Yes, we need that to ring a bell. I don't know if that makes any sense, but Bugs Bunny Birthday Blowout. I've never played that, but that sounds exceptional. What system is that for? I don't even know that. Is that an SNES? Game Boy? Sega? N64, who knows? Probably not that. Who's this so-called director that Gloria's seeing now? Why, I ought to punch his lights out for getting between me and my gal. NES platformer, excellent. Gloria was never your gal. Just because she went out with you a couple times, you thought you owned her. Gloria's his sister. Well, I got news for you, buddy. My sister doesn't need to settle for the likes of you. As a matter of fact, you're nothing but a dalliance. Dalliance? Ha! Why, you're the one who can't make a commitment to anyone. You're just trying to sink Gloria down with you. You ain't good enough to kiss the ground she walks on. You're nothing but a low-class jerk. Well, they don't like each other. Quit butting in between me and Gloria. It's none of your business. I handle it the way I want, and I won't ask your permission. Sorry, I'm trying to read this. It goes fast. Oh, I'm warning you, Jack. If I see you near my sister again, I'll cut you up to little pieces and feed it to the dog. Got it? Kimco did it, so it sounds like happy deja vu. Well, that's excellent. If it's on NES and I haven't played it, that means it's probably one day I will play it, so that'll be fun. I'm trying to play all the NES games I haven't. That's what I do. I do Sierra games. I'm playing them through chronologically, so we're up to Laura Bow 1, or Colonel's Bequest. And then I also am playing through a bunch of NES games that I never played as a kid. So I do blind playthroughs almost exclusively. Except some of the Sierra games I've played, notably Quest for Glories, all of them, and Eco Quests, and there's a couple others. But mostly all the older ones were blind playthroughs. Except for that Quest for Glory one, just a couple weeks ago. But how was Bugs Bunny? All right, so we just saw Clarence and guy whose name I don't remember fighting. Ooh, I know what we should do. We should go check out if the Colonel is gone so we can take his elevator. And then we should go ring the bell. Ah, he's still there. Dang old man. Let's check the bathroom while we're up here. This game's a lot of walking around and time passes and you kind of like go places and eavesdrop and see what's going on. We're Laura Bow, Tulane University student, 1920s. Our friend Lillian invited us to her uncle's estate out in the bayou. We're in New Orleans, or I don't know if we are now. We're in Louisiana anyway. And Quest for Glory 5 was your first one? Wow. I love Quest for Glory 5 because I was, I got it. I was waiting for it to come out, and then it came out and I got it and I was super excited. And I know a lot of people don't like it. And on replay throughs, it's in that stupid range where a lot of games are, where it's like we just started doing 3D, but we didn't, anything with, like, no offense to Tomb Raider, but the tank controls, just stuff like that, don't play well now. But at the time I freaking loved it, and I didn't know why everyone was crapping on it. So yeah. But yeah, most people do not like 5, I think. But I was the perfect age to not give a crap. I was so excited when it arrived. It was one of those things where I ordered it online, I think, or from someone. Anyway, it got shipped to me. And, it wasn't like we were getting packages every day back then. So I was like waiting every day for the mail. Super excited. I remember it came in one of those boxes where you like rip the little like tab thing and it just opens up. And then inside was the box. I was so freaking happy. Starful morning! How's it going? We're playing a little murder mystery Sierra game here. The Colonel's Bequest. We are Laura Bow at our friend's uncle's estate. And so far, only one possible murder happened. It might have been an accident, except the body got moved, which made us super sus. So we're investigating. I had played all of them. I'd played 1 through 4 already. And then that's why I was very much waiting for 5. Yeah, I still like it. But it definitely fits in that range of like games are harder. Oh my gosh, go back. What was that? Dang it. Ah, bananas. Someone was walking on screen. I hate when games do that. And it's like, right as I'm at the edge, something starts to happen. Where the heck is the bell tower? Yeah, for sure, Starful Morning. Where? I'm so confused how I can't find the bell tower. Oh, there it is. It's in the background. I see it now. Yeah, what do you think you're going to play? All right, here we go. Use cane to pull rope. Reaching onto the cane, you hook onto the bell. Uh-oh. Oh, for... Brilliant. All right. I don't even know where we saved last. I didn't think that would kill me. Oh, die dark falling stairs. Oh, no. Do we have the cane yet? No. All right. We're going to do our usual... Did that increase speed? It didn't feel like it. Faster. Oh, yeah. Now we're fast. What? I don't even know if that makes any sense. That's very silly. So what do I need to go upstairs and spy on someone. Who was that? Clarence and the other guy. That's really funny. Oh no, it's too fast. It's a problem when you speed up a game. I need the cane. We're just gonna speed up till we get back there. Open, no, move wardrobe. Get cane. Look eyes. Oh, you play retro RPGs? Awesome. Oh yeah, I mean, just play whatever you like for sure. I just need to. So, when do you stream? I guess that's probably the question I should ask. Ah, run, run, run. Get back to where we were. Oh, wait. We should see what that thing was where that person walked by. If it happens again. Oh, man. All right, we're going to go normal speed now. It was like right here, right? I think it was south of here. Yeah, all right. Like some kind of critter or something started coming on the screen, or a person. Of course it isn't. Maybe it was an Easter egg or something. And like, because I know some of the Sierra games, just like weird stuff will happen and the game won't actually acknowledge it. Alrighty. Guess not. Let's go back to the bell and see if there's a way to do this that doesn't kill us, or if this is just a huge troll. Because she moved. Actually. Ring bell. Can I like stand here? Use cane on rope. Pull rope with cane. Not close enough. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. There we go. Oof, that's close. What the hell's the point of that? Look bell. A metal crank. Oh, get crank. Look crank. 12 night Pacific time. Okay. So that would be 2 a.m. for me, I think, right? Wait, Pacific Northwest time. I don't know what that is. Am I not? Oh my gosh! Oh no, what happened to Wilbur? It's like Pacific time, but cooler. Alright, I got it. Oh no, what's happened to Wilbur? Someone must have hit him over the head and killed him. Nervously, you look behind you. There's no one there. What? Well, I think I know. It's got to be Clarence, right? Search Wilbur. With trembling hands, you search Wilbur's body and confirm your suspicions that he died by a tremendous blow to the head. What's this? Why, it's Wilbur's monocle. Thinking it might come in handy, you take it with you. Look, monocle? Is that for like, I think that's for looking at stuff, isn't it? I think I do remember that happening. Like, use monocle on handkerchief. Look at handkerchief with monocle. Yeah, see, that is what it's for. I remember that from when I watched it, because I remember this like stuff looking like this. You carefully examine the white handkerchief. Another cheat. I wish this was a more blind playthrough. It's so frustrating. Using it like an ad magnifying glass, you see, what's this? EP in the corner of the lace trim. Whose name starts with an E? There's an Ethel. Did Ethel kill Gertie? She is drunk as crap. That's funny. I stream at 4 a.m. pocket dimension time. We should look at the cane with, because we don't know who's, nothing interesting. Who walks with a cane? The doctor, maybe? He's dead now, but... And what is that crank for? I haven't found anything else that needs a crank. It's the same time as California. Okay, sorry. I'm like slow because of the death. I was caught up in the drama. Oh, have a nice bath. Hope it goes better than Laura's did earlier. That was unfortunate. She got quite murdered. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's all this then? Look, notepad. No, not my notepad. Oh my goodness. Look, table. Why, it's the magazine. Look, magazine. You're not close enough. Thank you so much for the follow, Super Game Station. I appreciate that. I don't know why it didn't make the noise it normally does. It's weird. Can I get magazine? Get magazine. Z key. Just another thing to carry around. Okay, read magazine. Ah, You read the magazine. It's called The Racehorse Quarterly. Upon examining the open page, you see a beautiful thoroughbred named Sunny Boy. The name Sunny Boy has been circled in red. Look cane. No, look ground. Oh my gosh, look ground. A fireplace poker. You see some small pink feathers scattered on the floor. That's Ethel too, isn't it? Is Ethel killing everybody? Use, no, get poker. As you retrieve the fireplace poker, your eyes happen to fall upon small pink feathers on the floor. Yeah, I got that. Look at poker with monocle. You examine the entire fireplace poker with the monocle. There's traces of blood on it. All right, they killed Wilbur with this. Maxilla! Oh, that's a really pretty emote. Like, that's really good, Big. My goodness. How'd they do that? Get feathers. You see no sense in carrying around a bunch of feathers. All right, look feathers. You wonder how small the pink feathers got. You wonder how the small pink feathers got on the floor. They look like they may have come from a pillow or a feather boa. No. Gloria has the feather boa, doesn't she? Not Ethel. She just wears a pink hat. Look at feathers with monocle. Nah. We've got the murder weapon. Ticking clock is unnerving. But thank you so much, Maxilla, for the, what is it called? Power up. Or we'll just say the cheer. With effect. Where's everybody? So I keep looking at that in the hypnotizing. Let's see if Seely's at this house. Just a second. And since she wasn't in the kitchen. What do you want? Tell about Wilbur. I ain't got time for you right now. Excuse me. My goodness. That was pointless. I really need to find an apple. I mean, Clarence definitely killed him, right? There's always someone sneaking around out there. And this right here, this graphic right here, I don't know what that is, but it irks me that it looks like something and it won't say anything. Nothing changed in here. Let's see if anything's going on in this place. Oh no. I hate when I make the time go. Now wait a minute. Show poker. So, tell about Wilbur. Even if it were true, darling, what would I care? My goodness. Look, boa. Beautiful feather boa Gloria's wearing. So wait, why would Gloria kill Wilbur? You think it's the flare of the table lead catching light for the fire? That's fair. I'll check it out when I go back there and see if I see what you see. Why would Gloria kill Wilbur? Uh-oh. No. Stop! Stop it! Leave me alone! Get out of my room now! You'll regret that, you little vixen. He had to do like a little two-step skidoo to get around me there. Did y'all see that? I don't know his name. What? She just... Look. Ask about Guy. Please, mademoiselle, let me res... Why would Gloria kill Wilbur? Oh, Gloria had the medical condition and she was worried. Remember that earlier? We never found out what that was, but that's the only motive she would have had. I mean, she definitely did it though, right? With the feathers there? Oh, he's not here. Let's save. Go up. You push the handle up. Push handle up. You firmly push the handle, but the R and elevator won't move. Push down. Oh. I was going the wrong way. Now, hold on. Can it go down farther? Push down. It won't move. No. Look. Elevator. It's odd. New. How would the... But how, without it, how else would the Colonel get up and down the stairs? Look. Handle. Look. Lever. Ah, here we go. There's a handle on the control. On the face of the controller is a keyhole and the words up and down. I see. Push up. We gotta find the key. Wait, where the heck's the Colonel if he's not in his room? And he's not downstairs. That's sus. Oh, the doctor's bag is gone. So if Gloria did it, it had to have been her medical condition, I guess. It just doesn't really make sense to me. That seems silly. What medical condition could she even have that anyone would care about? I just noticed this. Ethel's guest room is over here. I've never noticed this door. Open. RTFM. Ah, we'll do that. Open suitcase. Locked. Ooh, look, a little dollhouse. Look, dollhouse. It's a wonderful dollhouse, but you better leave it alone. Look, dollhouse. Look in Dollhouse. Dollhouse is empty. Okay. Sure are a lot of rooms with nothing going on. Open wardrobe. Move wardrobe. This doesn't make sense. It would just go to the outside. Much too heavy. Yeah. Look shelves. Toys on the dusty old. Let's just sit on the couch. Sit. They don't feel like sitting. All right. Well, we're going to read the manual, but first we're going to look at the box art. Whoa! The Colonel's Bequest. A Lorabo Mystery by Roberta Williams. In the back. We're going to have to make this bigger, aren't we? Whoosh. The Colonel's Bequest, a Lorabo Mystery. Why has the reclusive Colonel de Jean called his rivalrous relations together? It's a mysterious reunion at his secluded mansion deep in the bayou of southern Louisiana. It is the year 1925, and the Roaring Twenties are well underway. As Laura Bow, young college student at Tulane, you've been invited into the Colonel's isolated estate by his niece, who is your friend at Tulane. So they left that out. Watch as the Colonel announces his intention to bequeath millions to all present. Immediately you sense greed and suspicion among the Colonel's relatives and associates. The air becomes thick with anger and betrayal. As the drama unfolds, evade the dangers that await you everywhere and expose the killer before he or she strikes again. Explore the gloomy estate and attempt to discover who is murdering the Colonel's guests and why. Discover hidden places where secrets may lie. Overhear intriguing conversations. Choose your friends wisely and avoid the swamp at all costs. The thrill and suspense of the Colonel's Bequest is unprecedented in animated adventure games. Never before has a plot been so complex. Characters so developed. From the die-hard mystery fan to the veteran 3D adventurer, that's us, this game is not to be missed. Investigate the grounds, but beware, the assassin may lurk nearby. Watch in horror as many fall victim to murder. Uh-oh, there's somebody stabbed in the neck. I haven't seen that one yet. There's old Roberta, look at her. Roberta Williams, designer of the King's Quest series, has sold more games than any other author in computer history. Huh. It's probably not true still. But it was true at the time, and that's all right. And here is the manual. Uh-oh, no, it's not. I don't know if hold on. It's not open. Hold that thought. Manual. I know we got a manual around here somewhere. Colonel's Bequest manual. There it is. All right. I can see the manual. Can you? No, you can't. You definitely cannot. Oh, this is cute. Whoosh. She looks so innocent in that picture, doesn't she just? Like she'd never murder anyone for no reason. All right, hold on. What's going on here? There we go. Oh my goodness. OBS. So this thing's going to be landscape in a second. But right now, it's just the cover. Colonel's Bequest, a play by Roberta Williams. Oh, there it is. Now we'll fix it so it's seeable bestest. Just a little more. There we go. Let's see if this makes it too horrible or if it just makes it better looking. There we go. I think that's good. That looks good to me. The Colonel's Bequest is different from many adventure games. It can be described as an interactive play in 8 acts. You'll play the entire game in one location on an isolated island in the bayou. Events can take place throughout that locale at any time. And they may not occur. They may occur whether you're present or not, sorry. At the end of each act, a clock will appear on your screen and strike the hour. It'll also appear at certain intervals during the game. Take note of the events which cause this to happen in your location and the time it occurs, as it'll help you keep track of your progress. Being in the right place at the right time can be invaluable. Also, if you have thoroughly explored a room, don't assume next time it'll be the same. While exploring an area, someone else may enter the room and leave a valuable clue for you to find. When you're exploring another area, sorry. We read everyone earlier when the intro happened. But we got Ken Williams, Roberta Williams, Jacqueline Austin, Roberta Williams, Chris Iden, Chris Hoyt, Chris Iden, Douglas Herring, Jerry Moore, Ken Allen, and Marty McKenna, who did our documentation. Thank you, Marty. Our folks, we got Laura Bowe, 20-year-old journalist major at Tulane. Henry DeJean, gruff old Southern style colonel, wealthy eccentric. Lillian, Laura's college classmate and colonel's niece. This is who invited us. Rudolph, that's his name. Rudy, that's right. Rudolph DeJean, Gertrude's son, Gloria's brother, and the colonel's nephew. Clarence Sparrow, the colonel's attorney, manages all of the colonel's business affairs. Have we seen Clarence in like ages? Oh, Clarence. I didn't know that was the lawyer. That's that jerk that was dating Gloria. Never mind. He probably killed somebody, I bet. Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. Dr. Fields is the colonel's longtime physician. Ethel Perrine. Lillian's mother and the colonel's youngest sister. Ethel's known. Yeah, so that's Ethel's handkerchief. Ethel killed Gertrude? What? Because EP is on the handkerchief. What? Gertie is the widow of the colonel's younger brother. She's known as money-grubbing, snobbish, and bossy. She has a fondness for jewelry, especially pearls. Ethel was mad that Gertie was inheriting because she's not even blood-related. That's outrageous. Gloria Swansong, Gertie's daughter and colonel's niece, an aspiring actress. Jeeves, the colonel's tall, silent butler, very imposing and solemn, not terribly friendly or helpful. What is he really after? Fifi, the colonel's sexy French maid. It is rumored that she and the colonel are involved in a relationship of a more than domestic nature. Most family opinion, Fifi's using the colonel to get his money. Celie, the colonel's cook, quite superstitious and reserved. She can be friendly and helpful if approached cautiously. Beauregard, the colonel's lazy dog, laying in the doghouse most of the time. Blaze is the colonel's old horse, like the colonel, a veteran of the Spanish-American War. Lives comfortably in his stable. Polly, the colonel's parrot, sits on his perch in the parlor. The colonel's parrot sits on his perch in the parlor. Partaking. I won't do that. He talks when he's in the mood or properly motivated. Act 1, Scene 1. Yeah, we've seen all this. Yep. How to read this manual. Yeah, what did Ethel do? Troublemaker. I love this game so far, Starful Morning. It's so good. So I just saw that just for I forgot to pull this out from behind the manual. Yes, she is obsessed with the stair-related deaths. How to read this manual. Well, man, they should have put this closer to the front. How are you going to put how to read the manual halfway through? It just seems like bad planning, you know? Like, come on. Not helpful. But anyway, representing information in the following ways. Menu commands are capitalized. Typed commands will be bold. Portions of the command line not meant to be typed will not appear in bold. For example, type CD/Sierra. Type should not be typed. I'm so sorry. That's funny. I'm not going to read this. This is loading instructions and stuff. Yeah, it's true. If it was at the end and they're just like, oh man, I read this manual wrong the whole time. Shortcuts. Ooh, shift click. Look at an object. That'll make life so much easier. Like we can just shift click stuff. Use the right mouse button and need not press shift. Oh wow, even easier. We have a multi-mouse button. I am a multi-mouse button user. Yep. Ooh, here's our verbs. Look, get, read, load, talk, pry. Oh, pry. I bet that's what they were looking for with that crowbar. Climb, push, play, tell, use, ask, open, close, pull, shoot, move, show, stand, give, examine, jump, take. Ooh, and someone's written some in. Search bodies. Listen. Smell. That's funny. Take notes. This is like real life. Draw a map, watch the clock, look everywhere, explore, talk, listen, pick up, use, be careful, save your game often. Don't get discouraged. Bring some help. I brought you all along, so help me if you don't know the answers. Don't help if you actually know. Although this one doesn't seem to have as many puzzles as it does. The puzzle is being in places and seeing things, I guess. I mean, there's some puzzles. Walk through. I'm guessing this doesn't go much farther than... Look, North Armor, go to the door, elevator, gate. Look at the fireplace, look at Fifi, look at the Colonel, stand near the Colonel, tell him about Lillian. Walk south and fall to your death. Restore your game and continue exploring, but be careful. Hold on, you can fall to your death. Some dowels are missing on the left and stand up against the damaged area. Oh, we'll have to do that. Do not make illegal copies of the software. Speaking of which, I did this at the beginning, but people may not have seen it. I'm gonna show the copy protection, or at least a simulation of the copy protection. It's pretty cool. This is the back cover, in case you were like, oh, I want to see the whole thing. Oh, no, Starful Morning. This is the instruction manual. So there is a little mini walkthrough, but it usually takes you through about the first 5 minutes. So we're well past it. The walkthrough here is like, just get you started. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. Zoom. Take the bear. We'll have to go do that. And it says, look at the tub. Maybe we should do that too. But yeah, see, like this is all stuff we didn't do some of it, but this is a very early game. The bear may not even be there. I don't know. Curious. All right, let's get back to this. Here we go. So this is the copy protection if you missed it earlier. It's pretty cool. So the game came with a magnifying glass like this, but it had a gel in it that was red. And then I had to make up a copy because I couldn't find the real version to make up a copy of it. This is sort of made up from a later release where the instruction manual had the fingerprints, but I've put the map sort of... oh, the map. I didn't show the map. Hold on. Here's the map. Let's look at this first. This is the map that came with it, and on the back was a thing covered in red like that, and it had fingerprints hidden below it. But here's the map. So we have the house, the dock, the carriage, the stable, the playhouse, the chapel, the cemetery, the bell tower, the rose arbor, the rose garden, the chicken coop, Seeley's house, the bridge, hedge garden, and the gazebo. And the dock. I already did the dock. And then the statue and the well. Yeah, the doghouse and the cellar door. But on the back of it was, again, this is just something I made up, but and at the beginning of the game, they show you this like fingerprint, and they're like, whose fingerprint is this? And so you'd take this, which had a little red gel on it, and it kind of would hide. And you could like be like, oh, let's find the fingerprint. So it was a feely and a fun little thing, and apparently a big pain in the arse. But yeah, this game was Laura Bowes, which I took forever to find because it's kind of smaller than the rest. I just didn't see it. But yeah, our fingerprint for this game was Laura Bowes' finger. This is fun to do. I like doing this. Mystery. Very exciting. Yeah, I love that it's a hassle. It was really fun. It's sort of a murder case. We're at our best friend at Tulane's uncle's estate. So her name's Lillian, our name's Laura, and she invited us. And then the uncle's like, I'm dying and I'm giving everyone my money, but if any of you die before I do, that money goes to everyone else. And so he basically like set it up so everyone has a reason to kill each other. I don't know that he did that on purpose or if he's just an idiot. But There has been 2 murders so far. Wilbur died to a poker to the back of the head, so it's definitely a murder. And then Gertie fell out of a window or was pushed. There was signs of a struggle and some blood, so I think she was pushed. But it's not entirely clear. Anyway, we're supposed to get the teddy bear. That thing's massive. Look, teddy bear. Oh, for goodness sakes. Get bear. Oh, it told you to type that, but you don't actually get it. It's just giving you examples of things you can do. I see. That's what the walkthrough is, more of a tutorial than a real walkthrough in the manual. So the novel. Exactly, Drusiform, exactly. And it also said, look, fireplace. Craftsmanship of bygone days. What were we doing? Wilbur's dead. No, we kind of already figured it out. That Gloria did it? I don't know why. Or at least Gloria was there. Look, tub. The claw-footed bathtub has a shower attached to it. Okay. It's really just told us stuff to do to give us examples. Open, no. Move wardrobe. Oh no. When did I save last? Okay, good. The elevator. That's not long ago. The game timed out. It didn't understand what to do anymore. I might have been in a weird spot. I don't know. Move wardrobe. Not close enough. There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. And I guess we'll just see if anything's going on. I don't know why it would be, but look, eyes. There's nothing of interest in Gertie and Gloria's room. Look, eyes. There's nothing of interest in the Colonel's room. I didn't think there would be, but you never know. Never know. We have a hand crank that I don't know what it does. Oh, while we're here, watch out! That's what the tutorial said to do. That's the end of the tutorial. Oh, there she goes. Dead. Not a pretty sight. Alas. That's very sad. Boop, 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 boop. All right. This is the trouble. Is that I just saw the time. So we'll come back next time tomorrow. Here Wilbur's just dead. We're in Act 3, I think. And we'll play tomorrow. But I gotta go, so we're gonna go to the credits screen. Thank you all so much for watching. It's super fun to play with people, so I appreciate it. Appreciate everyone here, especially Graham Tams for raiding in, Maxilla Willis for cheers, Retro Demiurge, thanks for the GG, and the new follow from Super Game Station. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. I'm so excited playing this. I am playing through all the Sierra games in chronological order. So we're up to Lorabo, the Colonel's Bequest. Next is... What is next? Does anyone know offhand? I'm looking it up. Hold on. I got a list. By my list, after this, we will be playing Codename Iceman from It says December 1989, but I thought it was 1990, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, codename Iceman is next. After that, Conquest of Camelot. Then looks like Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. So I got a couple of good games coming up. Also play NES games, although we've taken a break because I got excited about these playing Colonel's Bequest, honestly, and Quest for Glory. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'm gonna go raid to someone else playing some hopefully Sierra games or LucasArts, some sort of point and click. I don't know. We'll see who's out there, what they're doing. Oftentimes it's just retro because I can't find anyone. The Patriarch's parrot, Polly, perched, plotting past present, perhaps perplexing prophecies, peeking perfectly perceptive, perceiving people, patiently pondering perpetrator proof. Very good, Maxilla. Bye, Retro Demiurgy. Oh, let's see. Here we go. This is very similar. Heidi Ho Neighbor's playing Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmore Manor. That should look very Colonel Bequesty. Well, thematically, it's a newer game, so it won't look like it. But we'll just raid over there. Awesome. All right, we're ready. Everyone say hey to Heidi Ho Neighbor, playing Nancy Drew, Curse of Blackmore Manor. It's a point and click puzzle game. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow around 10 p.m. Central.